Introduce yourself to a prospective employer in Hong Kong.
Good morning, ma'am and sir. My name is Marina Sukalo, 32 years old, and I am married. A blessed 3 girl children, ages 11, 10, and 8.
Okay. What is your highest educational background?
I finished 3 years in college.
What
Major
course?
course in BS Criminology, ma'am.
Okay. What is how many years?
3 years, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have experience as a domestic helper?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Who will take good care of your child if you will work in Hong Kong?
My husband and my mother.
Okay. Do you have experience as a domestic helper?
Yes, ma'am.
In what country?
Here in the Philippines.
What is the nationality of your employer?
Filipino, ma'am.
For how many years?
2 years.
What is specific year?
2003 to 2005, ma'am.
Do you cook for your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Like what?
Like Filipino food.
Like what kind of Filipino food?
Rice, fried chicken,
Okay.
fried fish, fried pork, and others.
Okay. Does your employer have children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How many are they? How old are the children of the employer?
6 months and 6 years, ma'am.
Okay. How did you take good care of the 6-month-old of your employer?
To prepare his food, bathing, and changing their clothes.
Okay. How about taking temperature?
Yes, ma'am.
Sterilize utensils?
Yes, ma'am.
Giving medicine if needed?
Yes, ma'am.
How about the children? Do you take good care of the children?
Yes, ma'am.
How did you take good care of the children? The 6-year-old children?
I prepare his food also and changing their clothes, bathing also, and also assist him go to school.
Do you teach her to respect elderly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Changing their clothes?
Yes, ma'am.
Feeding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Aside from taking care of the children, what are your other works in the house? Do you do all around household work?
Yes, ma'am.
Like what?
Like washing clothes, ironing clothes, and also cleaning the house.
How about car washing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have experience in taking care of elderly?
No, ma'am.
But are you willing to take good care of elderly?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have experience in taking care of physically or mentally retarded person?
No, ma'am.
But are you willing to take good care of physically and mentally retarded person?
Yes, ma'am.
Does your employer have pets?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of pets?
Dog and cat.
How many dogs?
1, ma'am.
How about the cats?
1 also, ma'am.
How do you take good care of the dogs and cat?
Also prepare his food and bathing also, ma'am.
Okay. Do you know how to operate different home appliances?
Yes, ma'am.
Like what?
Refrigerator, rice cooker, and also vacuum cleaner,
Washing machine?
washing machine. Yes, ma'am.
Cleaner? Coffee maker?
Yes, ma'am.
Toaster? Oven toaster?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How about micro oven?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you aware that you are applying as a domestic helper in Hong Kong?
Yes, ma'am.
If you will be hired, are you willing to work, serve in a Chinese family?
Yes, ma'am.
How about for other nationality?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to learn how to cook, prepare Chinese food?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to eat Chinese food?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with other housemaid in the house?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to share a room?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any relative in Hong Kong?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Do you drink alcohol?
No, ma'am.
Do you promise not to smoke and drink alcohol if you will work in Hong Kong?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you promise to finish your contract?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you promise to be obedient, good, respectful, and trustworthy, honest to your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Lastly, what is your message to be your prospective employer?
Ma'am and sir, I am diligent, responsible, and trustworthy. I hope you will consider my application. Thank you, ma'am.